This opera it's just a masterpiece. The music is just incredible. The choruses, Mozart never wrote like this. He rarely wrote for chorus anyway, but he never wrote music like this. Idomeneo is one of my absolute favorite operas. I love it. I think it's an amazing achievement that Mozart did. And he's dealing, of course, essentially with the themes of war and displacement. And that struck me because I, again, could not imagine doing an 18th century production or a Greek production. I would not know how to do that. And I felt that, again, displacement and war, these are themes very important to us today. And this music is as modern as it was. You know, I always imagine these works I'm working on have just been written. I don't think of it as something written 300 years ago. We are in Greece. It's at the end of a very, very long war in which these Greeks have won, and they have all these prisoners of war. Nobody's happy in this situation, and they're all kind of exhausted by the war. So I thought we could reference images of war today and images of destruction in the Mediterranean basin where it takes place, and of course also the refugees. I felt it was important to try to show this tremendous isolation and tremendous unhappiness and people who are lost and who are really victims of this war. The tensions between the father and son and the relationship between the father and son is explored in a way that it isn't in almost any other opera, as a matter of fact. I think that Mozart was probably attracted to the story because of this. We don't know because the libretto was already existing. But I would not call it autobiographical because Mozart's relationship to his father was, of course, quite different than this, but full of tension too. Idomeneo, who's part of the old way of doing things. Yes, war, we cannot pardon the Trojans, we cannot become their friends. And you have then the new generation, which is Idamante, his son, who right at the beginning says, the war is over, we must try to make the people we have vanquished, we have won, happy. We must bring people together, we must try to find peace. This is a much more modern way of thinking. And the old way of thinking, Idomeneo and Electra, does not know how to accept this new way of thinking. Then the god says, that is enough, stop. Idomeneo must abdicate, and this new way of thinking, this new way, peace, is the way forward. Well, wouldn't it be wonderful if the world were like that today, that an Ilia and an Idamante could change the world? That's why we go to the opera.